Well, here I am again. Gonna go over some things on this Jeep. My name's Tony. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so at this time. I'll wait. Okay, great, thanks. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And I'm bringing this to you live from my carport, as you can see there. Yeah, that's the roof. And all the noise in the background, which is the neighbor kids playing football in the front yard. Because it is a beautiful day here in, what is this, November, mid-November. And it's about 70 outside, a little bit of a breeze. And a little bit of a breeze is real little because in Georgia we don't get much of that. But come with me. I'm going to show you some things I just installed on this on this Jeep, my TJ 2005, because I'm trying to live Jeep life and the coolest life. So what I thought I'd do is first start with this under the hood. Under the hood looks like this. Some of the things I've done: top out off fluids, put me an Ooga horn on here. You hit the button and it goes Ooga. I'm working on that now actually because it's not quite making fire just right. But hey, that's on me, not Jeep. I added these here, which are some braided rope. I actually bought this to go on here. I was going to swap this out and put a new rope on it to make it green braided, but I couldn't get that off my hitch. But oh well. What I did do is I cut it up into shorter pieces and put it on some of the tubing here. As you can see, I've got another one here. I've got another one back here. Probably gonna, and I have been replacing some of this tubing here that you see. Like I replaced this one, I replaced this one. Actually, and I just recently replaced this one. I recently just bought some new duct tape because this duct tape was from the dollar store and it's cheap as all get out and it doesn't want to stay. So other thing I did recently was I changed the coolant system, and when I did that I said, you know what, while I got this thing apart, why don't I just go ahead and change the thermostat in here. So I did the thermostat. I also did a cleaning job on the air breather because I've got a cool air intake. I took that filter out of there and treated it and put a new one in. The other thing I did way over there in the corner was I got a new battery because it went dead on me about a month ago, I guess it was. You can just, after being around cars for a while, you can just tell when a battery's going dead or if it's an alternator or starter. Well, it was definitely the battery. And I went ahead and changed it. And since I had a tester already through my RV inspector job, I've got a voltmeter, so I went and tested my alternator, and it's running just fine. But under the hood, I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I tried to replace, I don't know what this thing is called. It's back here behind. It's the connector piece right back here. I don't know if you can see that. It's right back here behind my my carburetor. And I'm in the process of changing that out. I don't have the quite the right tool to get in there, put enough force on it. It takes a star bit, and I got to get enough force. But anyway, I just really need to push this thing up and get in there and finish it. I did get the neon lights. I don't know if you saw that. One other thing I did on this side was I took some Flex Seal, and this piece here was fading on me. So I actually popped it out, sprayed some Flex Seal on it, then I wiped the Flex, I let it dry just a little bit, and I wiped a lot of the excess residue because Flex Seal tends to have a thicker, it's grainy is what it is. So I did take that out. I did wipe it off and put it back in there, and it looks pretty good. So I wanted to turn the parking lights on so you can see the front lights, and they didn't come on. Don't you hate when that happens? It'll come on when I turn it on. At least I think they will. All right. Yeah, there we go. So I did install these. These are about $85. Really like the front neon. As soon as you turn the car on, as you can see, I don't have the parking lights on here. It really sets it off. It really makes yourself identifiable when you're driving down the road. The other thing here is I did replace these. I went and took these out. These were only like $7 or $14. These are brand new here. I'm probably going to end up doing these too because I don't know how old these are. But these were just a little chipped, the ones that I had. So I replaced both of those. My stereo blaring like crazy. I did put in a new stereo. I put in a Boss stereo. No, I didn't say a Bose. I said a Boss. But I like it. It plays well. It'll thump. I've got the subwoofer in the back. Just get this subwoofer working. She's the first and the last down. It'll thump a little bit. Hopefully they don't non-monetize me for that, but we'll see. I'm also in the process of putting a new leather piece around here. I'm actually sewing. Just started sewing it yesterday. I may get it finished up today, and I've done that before, so I'm looking forward to that looking better and actually feeling better when I put my hand on it. Anything else? I think I already talked about these that I had replaced. Oh, I did replace these. All my little tie downs for my top. Can you see those? Yeah, this little tie down here. This one here. I'm replacing that. So I bought a whole set of those, and I'm replacing those. I did put this on. Merca. Okay, might have had that on last time. I'm going to end up taking these, either sanding these down, because these are kind of rough here. You can see how textured they are. Looks like someone put Flex Seal on those. I don't think they did, but it's possible. But the other thing I'm doing here is this thing doesn't tend to want to stay. It wants to kind of vibrate loose. And whenever you close the gate, sometimes after a week, if you haven't had this open, you'll notice that this little rubber piece is in front here. So basically it's not secured. What I've done is I've got a magnet I have glued here, and I glued another piece of a magnet here. So actually I just did those. But that should work great. I'm letting those sit for a little bit. I did end up taking this one. Oh, this here was not secure, so I ended up putting some secure pieces on here. And now this closes really nice and it's out of the way. What else did I do over here? Oh, I did do something else. You might have saw this on the inside just a little bit ago. Let me show you this. I put tire pressure monitoring system in here. These are on the outside. Some you can get that go on the inside of the tire. I would advise you to get those whenever you buy new tires. They're really not all that expensive. I think you can get a decent set for about $35 or so. Which is not a bad price at all. But you can get those put inside. The other issue I'm having under here, yet another thing, I did put some Flex Seal on this. It looks pretty good. Really like the way it turned out. But I noticed I had a lot of dirt on my exhaust here. The exhaust was really looking rough. It had this brown color, aka dirt, but it was burnt on and just caked on it. And I actually took a sander to it, and it's starting to look a little bit better, but definitely going to take some work. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. Inside, outside, haven't done too much to the top, the paint, like that. I do have some spots on the front of paint that I need to take care of. And I know people say, well, you got a Jeep, you should go take it out in the woods. And I should. I haven't had it out in the woods yet. I may do that, I don't know, in the next 30 days or so. But I just haven't had the desire to as of yet. I like having the option to do that, because my whole goal was, when I bought this, was to get an RV, one of those, the kinds that you drive, an A-Class, and use this as my tow vehicle and tow it by. So when we went to an area, a park or someplace, we could park the RV and then take this out joyriding wherever we wanted to go, and I wouldn't have to worry about dirt roads or anything else. I could just drive this here. And I did, I think last time I told you I put the D-clips on here, which are these D-clips here. I got the green D-clips, and I really like those as an accent, partly because I'm Irish and I'm a Notre Dame fan. So it just makes sense. No, I don't have any college anything on the Jeep at all. I still have not gotten the lower bars. These bars here are just a little high, especially when my wife's trying to get in and out of it. She can't seem to get in and out very easily. That's as far as I'll go with that. But because it's difficult. It sets up high. I said earlier, I think this is a 4-inch. I actually think this might be a 6-inch lift. I think they did the lift and then they put the bigger tires on it. And of course my speedometer is off because of that. So my speedometer is off because I've got the bigger tires. I'm probably off about 5 miles per hour. So when my speedo says I'm doing 60, I'm actually doing 65, maybe 68. So really got to watch that. And also it kind of affects my gas mileage in that sense. I don't think I'm going as far gas mileage wise. It says I'm getting 12 miles to the gallon, but I might actually be getting 16 because of the difference in the tires. I'm actually going further than the odometer is reading that I'm going. So that's a good thing. Well, that's what I've done here. I'll give you another update on my Jeep, because I'm just trying to live the Jeep life a little bit. Be sure to like and subscribe for this video. Check out a lot of my other videos. I got another Jeep video, some how-to videos, some ones about masonry that you're not going to find anywhere else in the world. I got a whole lot of inside of Masonic lodges from around the country. I'm about to do one out of Indianapolis next week, so be looking for that. But hey, I appreciate you being here. I did kind of hit a milestone I want to mention. Over 185 subscribers. What? Shocking. I was shocked too. Looking forward to 200. When I hit 200, I'll do a milestone video for you. But anyway, hey, we're just out here trying to live the coolest life.